pay for everything. So I'm not going to charge you what I paid for it, but if you're willing to put in the time and effort to further your advances, then I have a training that, I can let you use and learn how to freight brokerage. I learn how to negotiate, learn what to charge, and how to get the customers. It's pretty simple to learn, but to incorporate it and actually do it, it takes a lot of time. A lot of times I wanted to give up. A lot of times I didn't want to, go forward, but I was determined to get where I was getting, and we got there. So we started dispatching out the loads that I couldn't move with my trucks because I didn't have a lot. So I had about 5 trucks, and it was a lot of freighters during peak season, October, November, December. That's peak season for liquor. So I built a database with over 500 carriers from all over Texas. And I only use the freight brokerage for green light. So I only use it for their loads because, I only got into that to help them out. But the end goal for me is, after this year or at the end of this year, to hire me a group of people that have the experience to go out and get other contracts, other shippers, and get past the gatekeepers to get the contracts. So my end goal for all of my companies is to be up under one enterprise, and it'll be called Dixon Enterprises. Dixon Enterprises, then I have all these subsidiaries under it. So I have the trucking, I have the lawn service, I have the freight brokerage, I have the shop, I got the towing, I got the roadside. So all these will generate me constant revenue once I finish what I'm trying to do. I invested. What got me was when I took my own money from my trucking company and invested in my shop. Everything in my shop I paid for, and invested in the tow trucks. That showed me that I was willing to partner with other companies to try to build my company. But when I did that, it showed me that I could self-fund my own companies and pay myself back. So instead of me going and putting myself in debt, getting all these other loans, I'll just take money from this company, go start up this company, and then when this company get to a certain point, I'll go back and I'll pay my other company back. So it's moving money in between 2 companies, but at the end of the day, it's only one person getting that money, and that's me. Once I figure that out, that's how I do with all my companies. So with the lawn service, I took the lawn service money and I started the trucking company. I took the trucking company money and I started the freight brokerage. I took the trucking company money and I started the shop, the repair for automotive and commercial and trailers. And the trucking company is the main funder. That's the main lender right now. But I'd rather take the money now and spend it and then get the return back, because I know with the trucking company I'll make that money back either way it go. But in the end game, now I have all these other companies paying my trucking company back, and I'll attack on interest. So I'll get the original money plus the interest back, and that's how banks work. So when I do my research, I always soak up a lot of information, because when you feel like you know too much and you know it all, you really don't know it all. I'll never say I won't take something somebody else wants to teach me and say that I know it all and I won't take the advice, because I can always take other advice, spin it into a way that it benefits me, and it's showing that I'm willing to learn. Because the day that you stop learning is the day that you stop excelling in life. You can never. There's too much information in the world for you to know enough. There's a million and one ways to do something. The way you do it, somebody else might know another way that's easier. So I always watch YouTube. With everything that I want to do, I always watch YouTube. I never go to school for it. I'll never pay for certificate training, because there's people like me and there's other people on YouTube that do what I do and things that I want to do that I can go and learn from. It's free information. It's information you ain't got to go in debt to try to get. There's a lot of DIY videos, do-it-yourself videos, and those are the videos that I like watching. I'm a hand-on person. Everything I do, from freight brokerage to the trucking side, I taught myself how to drive 18-wheelers. I didn't go to school for it. It's just something that, once I say I want to do something, I'm determined to do it, and I'm going to do what I have to do to make that happen. And that's how you have to be in life. You have to have a goal, have a vision, and you have to have that drive to make it to the end. So the end goal for me is I'm gonna tell you, when I started this, the owner of Greenlight, they asked me, what do I do for fun? And my response was work. And his response was, well, man, you're young. You got to live your life while you're young. And then I thought about it. Before I responded, I didn't want to just give out some, crazy response. And my response to him was, yeah, I might be young, and you only got one life to live. So live it while you're young, but you got to realize you only got one body to live it in too. So if you destroy that body while you're young, partying, drinking, smoking, doing whatever you do, it's fun. Then, when you get older, you'll be working still. You'll be trying to do whatever you can to make it. Well, in my eyes, if I'm going to work the hell out of my body, I'd rather do it working while my body can sustain the work that I do, so I don't have to work so hard when I'm older. So if I work hard now, then I can play hard later, because I've worked for it. I want to get to the point to where, and I'm there now, but I'm not where I want to be. I want my money, I want to be able to make the same amount of money not working as if I was working. So I'm going to do what I have to do now until I can get to where I can lay back and say, hey, let everybody go, and I'm offering jobs to people. That's what it is. I'm providing job opportunities, but at the same time, they're making me the same amount of money that I would if I was doing the work myself. You have to realize how the system's set up. And once you find out how that system's set up, then it'll dawn on you. I've been woke for a long time. This system that we have in America, it's you work. Retirement, they asked me what's my retirement plan. I don't have one. Because once you retire, I know a lot of people might disagree, and I'm okay with that. This is my opinion and how I feel. Once you retire, you have somebody controlling your money, dishing it out to you. Social Security, VA benefits, retirement funds. It's money that you worked all your life for. You paid this money in, and then they're gonna dish it out to you in short periods. And $900 a month. Who can live off $900? So I look at Warren Buffett. Some of y'all might not like some of the people I say, but I don't have to like them to agree with what they do and how they run business. The Warren Buffetts, the Bill Gates, the Jeff Bezos, the Elon Musk, Donald Trump. A lot of people don't like him. I like his business. I like his mind. But these are people that I look up to, and I say, well, hey, Warren Buffett I think he's 100, but he still owns everything that he has. He didn't believe in retirement. Retirement is for It's to brainwash you into thinking you're gonna live. How many people live a long time after retirement? Because the body was designed to move, to work. That's what we're designed to do. To find your purpose in life and live it.